Is that your beatboxing?
Yeah.
Was that beatboxing? I mean, that was good beatboxing is what I meant to say.
Thank you!
That was really good.
I'm really brilliant.
That was really good.
It's a long
We're just
bit.
gonna vibe into this video, guys. We're gonna vibe right into it. If we
We're
vibe
gonna
too hard, just pause it, walk away, come back, and just keep
And
playing.
vibe back into it.
Vibe right back into it. We're still parked up here with this gorgeous mountain view. Life's not bad in the bus right now.
Pretty great, actually.
Pretty great, pretty great. This video is going to be a little different. We haven't done one of these in a long time.
It's a raw dog living zeal video where
Yeah.
we're going to basically just tell you everything.
We're going to spill it all in this video. There's so many things that have been happening in our lives. So many awesome, awesome, beautiful things that have been unfolding.
Yes.
Start from the top. Go.
All right, about a week and a half ago, we sent out an email to different camper van rental agencies in Hawaii.
They're not here right now.
Oh, they're not there right now? Do you guys have an email that I could possibly contact? Or someone I could call?
Yeah, public camper and
Camper van.
Perfect.
We're just literally like letting this fly out there, and we know that the right person, the right business will connect with us, and we're gonna make this happen. I don't really know how to explain it, but Chad and I just have a feeling this is going to work, and so we hope it does.
So we're going to try and write a really good, heartfelt email, send it out, and
See
wait
what
for a
happens.
response. We left the video off there, not telling you guys what happened, who got back to us, or really what unfolded after that. But the truth of it is, later that evening, after the video was already done, Zaina took the computer to a coffee shop to upload the video, and while she was there,
Received an email and then a phone call from a gentleman there, and we're gonna get into the details of sort of what, I don't know how much to go.
what's happening is we're going to work for this awesome guy who's been living on Maui for quite a few years and has a family and is established and has this awesome business and wants us to more or less be the face of his business. He doesn't want to be in the spotlight, especially in social media. He's more of kind of a family guy, and we totally respect that.
And he's very about sort of, you do what you do best and I'll do what I do best. So in that way we can sort of divide and conquer, and we can be the media face of the whole thing, and we can kind of do the whole adventuring scene to show people who are potentially wanting to rent these vehicles from him what the experience looks like.
Exactly.
So we have a lot of really cool ideas for ways that we can help grow his business. And then the most amazing part of all of it, if you read like the mission statement on his website, it's completely coincides with Living Zeal.
Yep.
About exploration, adventure, sustainability, just being eco-friendly, and kind of getting to really get in touch with the land and get to experience it. And he is kind of, I feel like, on our lane when it comes to like spirituality and manifestations and visualizing
Definitely.
things. And I think that we, Chad and I and him, really feel like this whole thing has come together because both parties have put it out into the universe, something that we're looking for, and it's sort of just unfolded perfectly.
Yeah, it's going to be mutually beneficial to the max. You know, we have a free place. These cars, you know, as much as we want to go out and travel and stay in these vehicles that he has on different campsites that they have set up across the island, so we know we'll be allowed to stay there.
Yeah.
So put that worry aside. Places we're allowed to be and vehicles we're allowed to be in.
Yeah.
Making content for not only you guys to show you what our lives are like, but making his content. And like Zaina said, a lot of it is going to be like showing you the life, but I know a lot of it's also going to be instructional. He wants
Yeah.
us to show like, you know, the top places to camp in Maui and like where you can find the spots. And he was saying, you know, his orientation's like an hour and a half long, so he was hoping we could make a video for him. so that people can watch a video rather than him actually take an hour and a half out of his day every time he has to show people how to do things in these vehicles. So little stuff like that.
Part of the conversation with him was whether or not we were just wanting to come to Maui for a short period of time or whether we were trying to move there. Obviously, you guys know that we've been talking about moving to Hawaii for quite some time, and we had this whole system in place to get the cats ready to go. We hired someone to help us with, you know, the rabies testing and all the documentation that has to go with Hawaii in order to move there. So we have every intention of moving there permanently, but we never plan on being permanent anyway. We always plan on being able to travel.
A month at a time, that's all you guys are gonna get.
So the crazy thing about all of this is like everything has been unfolding like within hours, within a day at the most. And another really awesome piece of the puzzle is we told you guys that the quarantine period for the cats was 120 days before we could even put them on a plane to go to Hawaii. Well, we just found out that Hawaii literally just changed their regulations, so now the cats only need to have a 30-day quarantine period. So it went from this like really far away thing where we just kind of had to wait down the clock until February. The cats could go. Yeah. To
now it's like
it's going to be happening soon. Very soon.
As far as getting the cats. Us going there and getting our feet wet and starting to get things established, that's happening in like 3 weeks.
Right.
But we're coming back. We're going to do some holiday stuff with the family. And grab the cat. Oh, I'm telling you too much. It's too far in the future.
No, babe. Yeah, but basically, we just want to let you guys know what is going on with us and sort of the crazy things that have been unfolding. And I think more...
Cats are being really cute. Aww. This is our behind the scenes. They're licking each other. Oh, now they're fighting. It goes from licking to fighting really quickly. Are you just gonna tip it down? Okay. So.
That's gonna keep the people engaged.
Yep.
Anyway.
The
reason, I just want to say real quick, the reason that we really want to share this with you guys is because, one, we want to let you know what's going on, and two, we're sort of taken aback at the power of like putting something out into the universe and saying, hey, here's this big thing that I want, and how quickly things have been like unfolding for us. I've never experienced anything quite this spiritual in my life, except for maybe getting the bus.
The brilliant thing...
We're very excited.
The other brilliant thing about the whole situation, and I mean including the cats and all that, it doesn't include money at all.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, we needed to save a ton of money and now we can pursue our dreams. Like, we did save a ton of money, so now we have a safety. We feel safe. We feel comfortable. We can do another conversion. Whatever, I'm not going to talk about it.
So,
all right, so one thing. We are huge fans of the community, and we were watching Rolling Vista's video that they just posted out, and they were talking about a few different people dropping out of bus life, and they mentioned us.
So there has been some interesting things happening in the schoolie community, at least on YouTube, in the past week. So 3 channels, Living Zeal, Roll With It, and Love Always Adventure Often, are getting rid of their schoolies. I think Living Zeal is actually thinking of doing another bus conversion.
We're never dropping out of bus life, guys, don't worry. This is a hiatus from bus life, but the fact is we want to do a bus when we get out there.
A bus conversion in Hawaii. Yeah, so that's just something we wanted to let you guys know, and we wanted to let them know that like moving into a bus, this whole lifestyle, is the best decision we've ever made. And we've thought a lot about downsizing to a van, but with everything unfolding as it is in Hawaii, we really want to have a comfortable home base, and if this bus is anything, it is a very comfortable home base. So we're really, really excited to do another bus conversion in Hawaii, and we're actually going to potentially start looking for another bus while we're out there to buy, so that when we come back with the cats, more things are in line.
I mean, the ultimate dream, obviously, is to have a bus and a little van you can take. The bus is a more permanent tiny house, and the van you take off on trips.
Yeah. This also brings us to another point, which is probably the title of this video, that we are getting ready to sell the bus in the next 3 weeks. So we're actually gonna go stay with my mom for a period of time in this transition, and we're going to try to sell our bus from Fort Collins, Colorado. And we were thinking a lot about, should we do an auction on eBay, or should we sell it on Craigslist, or should we just try to offer it to you guys? And what we decided is that an eBay auction is our second choice, but our first choice is that one of you watching this video right now is really drawn towards the idea of buying the bus, and that we can just sell it to somebody who you know, knows us a little bit, and maybe someone we can stay in contact with so we can see what the bus gets up to.
Exactly. The stipulation is if you buy the bus, you have to start an Instagram if you don't already have one.
Oh, okay.
That's the stipulation.
Alrighty.
Follow
Chad
our
has a
bus.
list of rules for the new
Yeah.
owner. But anyway, yeah, so what
That's our first goal, yeah. If someone doesn't come out and say, yeah, I can be in Fort Collins to pick the bus up, and within the next 3 weeks, then we're gonna have to go with Craigslist or eBay, so they're the quicker options. We just would rather sell it to someone in the community.
Yeah. That gets me to the last kind of point on this, which is that if you are interested in buying the bus, we had a lot of people write in the comments of our last videos saying like, hey, have you sold the bus yet? If not, I'm interested. If you are interested in buying the bus, email us at livingzealcontact@gmail.com, and we'll get back to you. We'll let you know exactly what's going to be included. We'll let you know the price, the mileage, everything you could want to know about the bus. We just figured we didn't want to make a video just about that because we know not all of you are interested in buying the bus.
Right.
But feel free to contact us, and I think we're gonna find someone. I think the buyer is watching this right now. I have a
think they
feeling.
are too.
So, yeah, give us a call, and maybe we can figure something out, have you fly out to DIA, and we can pick you up or something, and give you the bus.
Yeah, I mean, sure, we can figure something out.
Yeah, we can help you figure it out, but we're selling it from Colorado.
Let's see, let's recap. So first off, we are going to Hawaii.
Our manifestation came true.
Manifestation came through. We're going to Hawaii the very first week of October.
Yeah, we already have our tickets purchased.
Already have our tickets purchased. We're going to be working for a place to stay.
Bartering services.
Yeah. We're going to become the face of that company, hopefully, and really help bolster them while we bolster Living Zeal. It's going to be awesome.
Get ready to move over.
Yep. Then we're going to get ready to move over.
With the kitties.
With the kitties. But before all that, we're going to be selling the bus that we're in right now, our rolling edifice that we created. I just came up with that. Rolling edifice. That's a nerd channel for you.
Our ed.
Our ed.
Our
edifice.
Yeah. It's a good place.
So, I think that's probably going to do it for this one. That was a lot of news for us. That's kind of something those are all things that we've been like, really kind of like a tea kettle about to explode. Because,
and the funny thing is this literally just happened, like I said, in like less than 10 days.
Right. I mean, you guys saw the video I think it was last Friday.
Yeah.
Where we called,
realized we couldn't ship the bus.
Yeah.
And since that day, all of these other things have unfolded. Like, these are not things we even thought about before we realized we couldn't ship the bus.
Right.
But we knew we still had to go to Hawaii. And so we are. And Hawaii has actually, like, changed their laws to let us come sooner.
It's pretty amazing. It feels like it's welcoming us with open arms.
It does. Our hope is that those of you that are still here and watching us and love us are just here for the journey. And we want you guys to know that we're not leaving bus life. And if we have inspired you to buy an RV or buy a bus or whatever, we just don't want you to feel like now we're not doing it anymore. We're still very much invested in this lifestyle, and yeah.
Yeah. Well, the little number just and we filled up our SD card.
Okay,
All right. Well, we will talk to you guys soon. We can't wait to see what you all have to say about all this crazy news. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell if you want notifications. The Patreon video for this one's very unusual because it was a video that we started to record and ended up not even putting out for you guys. So if you want a completely separate video, head over to our Patreon page. Become a patron for just $1 to check that out.
Yep.
Anything else you want to say?
Comment down below. Also, the live stream. We plan on doing the live stream this evening, Sunday night. If we don't make it to the live stream, it's because we didn't end up getting service, but our goal is to do that. I just want to put that out there because I'm not. Our life is
last week we're really
weird.
sorry about that. We weren't able to do a live stream because of that exact reason. So.
Yeah. Okay. So
right.
we'll see you guys next
later.
time. Love you. Hope
Later.
this wasn't a jumble mess.
Little jumble mess.